Is it going? Boys and girls, darbiie here, and welcome back to another ranked 1v1 duel video, and today we are continuing the A to Z series after like a week, playing some Osiris. He's not a bad character, he's not a he is a fun character as well, so I don't know why. I just didn't really want to do the A to Z. I was having a lot of fun on Nuwa, so I was just kind of playing a lot of Nuwa instead of continuing the series. There's nothing. Osiris was not the cause of that, but here we are playing Osiris. As you see at the bottom, I have some weird bans, okay? There's one character, or I guess two characters at the bottom I don't really ever ban. Those two being Bastet and Hebo. I took like an hour-long break after the last couple of games, 2 games, to de-tiltify me. Because, I know every single A to Z video, it feels like, at least the majority of them, I get incredibly unlucky matchups. And I know I say that a lot in this A to Z series, but if you just like put away your bias, this is not a bad matchup. If you just put away your like bias of being like, oh, darbiie likes to complain about matchups, and you just look at the matchups I get on paper in this series sometimes, it is rough. Okay, and the reason I'm saying that is because I warmed up with a new WoW game just for fun against somebody that had really bad bans, so multiple S tier gods got through. And I let Hades open because I was like, oh, maybe Hades is better than Ho Yi. And then I didn't realize it, but new on to Hades is like I just kill him. I help him kill me. I can't use my like if I put my minions down, he uses them to detonate on me. If he ults me, I ult his ult, but his ult gets half of his tick off or half of his ult off. So I'm already losing half of my total HP trying to get out of his ult, no matter what. And then if he ones in, 2-3s me ults, by the time I come back down from my ult, his 1-2-3 would be up again. And then there's nothing I could do. So I was like, oh, I'll just wait. I let him use his 2, let him use his 3, then I'd throw his minions, and then he'd just dive at me and kill my minions and do damage to me at the same time. And if he didn't, he'd dive at me and then ult to get my ult down while killing my minions, and then have his abilities back up. And then if I ever use my minions, he just uses them to detonate. That felt like one of the most worthless matchups I've played in a while. But I mean, even on paper, just new one to Hades, I guess. Hades is a very S tier, very overplayed god, so I kind of should have expected someone to play him. And then I was like, alright, well I played a warm-up game, so I guess I'm ready to do the A to Z series now. So I locked Osiris and I left Hades open again, because I was like, oh, Osiris is good into Hades, and I instantly requeued, so it's probably going to be the same Hades main. I requeue, he locks Hebo. He locked Hebo. I have played 90 games of Duel. 90 games this season. Not a single Hebo. Not one. The second I lock Osiris, this Hebo main comes out of the dark. Out of the darkness, and just... It just felt so bad. Because if you just look on paper what the characters dislike and what they like. Osiris is a god that wants to dive onto you, or not dive onto you. He wants to get onto you with his slows, and then... Ooh, that was close as hell. That horrific actually did numbers. Not the damage reduction or anything, but just the slow. He got 2 autos on me because I couldn't walk at him. My movement speed was so slow. But if you just look on paper, what the character's abilities want to do. Osiris's entire kit is about slowing someone and then sticking to them. That is what Osiris wants to do. He wants to slow you with his 1, amplify it with his 2, stun you with his 3, and stick to you with autos. Hebo he went 50% Hebo. Hebo has infinite slow reduction. Okay, that was bad. He looked back at me, so I thought he was going to use his damaging ability, you know what I mean, his poison. And if he used that while he ulted, then he dies there, but he didn't use it. He just looked back at me to take a gander, I guess, I don't know. Weird play by both of us. It worked for him, though. Hebo is infinitely immune to slows with 50% cooldown. His carpet never goes on cooldown. So I couldn't slow him. And then the second I got on top of him, he just 3s me, and then I'm gone. And then the second he misses his 3 and I get on top of him, because he was missing his point blank 3s. Second all that happens, Then he just ults and is back away. Then I follow his ult and his carpet's up again, and then I can't catch him because then his 3 knocks me up again. Oh my god, I've played basically every single counter matchup in the book. I've played Ho Yi into... Or I've played Loki into Ho Yi. I've played Geb into Kali. I've played Geb into Kronos. I've played like every single really bad encounter matchup in the game. Except this one. I think that the match I played might have been the most painful game of Smite I played in months. I couldn't do anything. Like this, his character has so much to keep my character off of him. Maybe something to think about in hindsight now. Hindsight is 2020. Maybe instead of going auto attack, I go ability based, and because Hebo's very squishy, right? He's almost as squishy as Poseidon. So maybe I could blow him up with abilities, but at the same time he's Hebo, and he's going to most likely out ability me. Also, I popped my 3 just for the mitigation there. Yeah, that was my rant. Just 2 incredibly unfortunate matchups in a row, so I took a little break. We're back. On Osiris into a Shibalanke, this is not a bad matchup. Osiris is probably higher tier, but at the same time, Shibalanke is also a hunter. Let's get this rock. He's probably going to contest it. Did that miss? I think it did. Perfect. If he comes back over, I have an ult. Maybe we blink onto him here. Okay. His ult didn't do anything. It was a really bad ult, but his horrific just kind of like I didn't take his horrific into account, and so he's just gonna get out of that guaranteed, which is what it is. Nonetheless, though, if you find yourself enjoying this video, make sure to let me know by subscribing. All it was so far was like a 4-minute talk of matchups because this A to Z series does something to me. But if you do enjoy, let me know by subscribing. It really would mean the world to me. I want to hit 1K by the end of the year, and if you look at the bottom right, that's currently where we're at. Oh my god, his 3 slows me so much. Okay, that's what it was. It wasn't even the horrific, it was the mix of the horrific and his 3. So he has no jump, so if he comes over, I can ult him. He has no horrific, no dash, and no ult. How did that not hit him? They're gonna stun him. It shouldn't, but it will. I honestly think if I played my auto attack cancels there better, it would have worked. Because I immediately wanted an auto. I think if I auto, because then I'll get faster autos off, I might get the kill there. So that was just not being a great Osiris player that dropped that kill. It's not even the fact that is the horrific that's keeping me from touching him, it's the mix of the horrific and his 3. Because his 3 gives... Is it his 3? His 2. His poison darts, the only ability I've commented about him having. his poison darts, whatever that is, it slows me. And the mix of the horrific and the poison darts is making it so it's hard for me to walk at him. Which is kind of funny, because I went Frostbound and I'm Osiris for slowing. I know Jesse said you don't even really need to go Frostbound on Osiris, because he has so many slows in his base kit, which is probably the correct play. I don't think this guy's left his Phoenix a single time except to try to trade for a red buff. Or I'm in his tower. I don't know if I said Phoenix. But I don't think I think he's yet to leave his Phoenix except for trying to last hit the red buff. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't think he's left yet. That one would have been nice to hit. Okay, well that's everything he has. That's his ultimate and his horrific. Yeah, I don't think this guy's left his tower a single time this game. So, I think that knowing that this guy is just a tower camper and he's not ever going to play the game, I shouldn't have gone Serrated first. I think I should have gone XE first, because Serrated's not going to help much with doing Bull Demon, and XE helps my Bull Demon tread massively. I want to go both, but I think I should have went XE earlier in this specific matchup, just because we're against a tower camper. But I do think that my ultimate is better secured than anything he has, so maybe we can just commit to it. Osiris 2 is so satisfying. I love Osiris 2. Such a fun ability. Update on life stuff, though. I know I've told you guys I've been working on getting a dog. I've done everything that I've talked about in the past videos. I'm not going to go through everything. I took my cats to get vaccinated because that was the very last step that I needed to complete before I can adopt Olive, the dog I'm looking at. She's a beautiful beagle. I took them to get vaccinated, Jinx and Salem. Jinx is 9.4 pounds and Salem is 9. They're really not fat cats. They're average-sized cats, but they're not fat, and I don't know why. I open feed them, give them catnip and treats every day. Maybe something about catnip means they don't gain weight as fast. These trade very evenly. It's just surprising. I thought with being a early game assassin like Osiris would definitely be a hyper late game hunter like Xbalanque. Because if you don't know, Xbalanque's passive is that he gets more power. Hit that nice. He gets more power the more damage he does. I think it's like 1,000,000 auto attack damage or something. Probably not 1,000,000. Like 100,000, maybe 10,000 auto attack damage on like camps and humans, or gods. I mean humans. I don't know. I just know that you build up Xbalanque's passive by doing damage. It's a pretty high amount of damage, and then you get bonus damage late game. So his entire kit is kind of set to be more late game than it is anything else. So I thought I'd be trading him more. I know he's just AFK under his tower, and eating autos to walk up to him. There we go, that's serrated. Kind of owned him there. I want to go mystical here. I don't know if that's the greatest play in the world. I want to get this bull demon here soon. It's been 10 minutes and he's yet to leave his tower. Why do I keep saying Phoenix? That's everything he has. Really bad usage of everything he has. This guy is very hard to predict movement, though. Like with his strafes. He strafes very inconsistently, which is good. For him, not for me. I do want the sexy, but I don't also want to wait ages to go for this bull demon. I do think my ult is better secure than anything he has, so worst comes to worst, because he is a rat, right? I can already tell. If this is just a player that locks a hunter and AFKs under tower for 85 minutes, or however long he has to. So I know he's just going to leave tower. The first time he leaves tower is going to be to try to last hit the bull demon. So if he waits too long, I think I commit to it and try to... I think he just warded it. I commit to it, and I try to secure it with my ult, or I go for him if he comes earlier. Well, here he comes, the rat. Every Xbalanque player. Xbalanque and Chiron players are all such pussies. Okay. He caught me off guard. I knew he was there. But the correct way to play that, because he went to play, he went to steal it. And he's blinked up. His plan was to try to last hit and steal it. His plan was not to trade me there. And then, so I was like, oh, he's going to try to use his damaging ability to secure it. And then he just randomly wasted it. He played it so poorly that it worked. Because he used it randomly, and then I wasn't ready to ult it because I was ready for my auto attacks to chip it down. And then he just wasted his poison dart. It wasn't a waste in that situation, but if I knew he was that random, it would have been a horrendous play because I get it guaranteed with my ult. But his incredibly random play worked. Well, 4 more minutes or whatever of this kid sitting under his tower. He's left once, and that was to try to steal, or to steal a bull demon. Like I said, I hate rat players, I won't lie. Like, they are the most boosted characters, or players in Duel. I do believe that. Like, rat players, and then, like, Freya players, and Kali players, Chronos players. But I do think these rat-type players, like this Xbalanque, like, obviously, if you couldn't send under his tower, he'd be 0-5 right now. Just because his character's not suited for early game, and himself is mechanically not good. He's a mechanically bad player on a character not suited for early game. So, like, he wouldn't... I mean, my mechanics aren't really showing this game, I guess, to be fair. But, he wouldn't really do much without his tower, but since he's just AFK under tower, it's working out for him. I should have went XE third, and, I should have played that secure better. I don't know, he wasted his secure in a way that caught me off guard. I wonder if that was his plan, or if he just panicked. Could be a mix of either. What was I saying? Oh, the cats are vaccinated, though, now. And, Salem took his vaccination very good. He, went to SWAT the nurse, that was, or the vet assistant, the vet tech there. So I stepped in and I held Salem for them, so if Salem was gonna scratch anybody, it scratched me, not them. And, he did good. Once I was holding him, he felt more comfortable, I think, and now they don't have a minion wave, back to your tower you go. I hate these dog shit rat type players. Once I held him, he was no longer panicking, and he got his vaccine. He was fine and everything, no issues with him. When it came to Jinx, though, Jinx was also fine with taking it. He got, like, he didn't fight back, or he didn't, like, try to run or anything, but his skin is so thick that... What is a rock up? His skin is so thick... I don't think this guy's ever gonna play the game. His skin is so thick that the syringe got stuck in his skin, that when she tried to pull it out, she didn't pull hard, and she let go, and the syringe was just in his skin. Didn't hurt him or anything, because it's not like a turbo sharp syringe. But, like, maybe that's a part of why. The syringe was... His skin is so thick, the syringe got stuck. But it costed like $130 to get them both just vaccinated with one single vaccine. Which, in my opinion, is kind of insane. And then I told the Humane Society, where I'm getting my dogs from, and they said my application was approved, which is awesome, which means I am approved to adopt the dog. And I set up a day, which is going to be on this upcoming Tuesday, to go stop in and meet Olive for the first time. She's this beautiful brown beagle. I don't have any pictures on my computer, so I can't really post any, but maybe tomorrow in tomorrow's video, I will. He's just AFK in his tower. That's it. Yeah, my ult does like 500 damage, so I just need to secure it better. How did he get that? It had 700 HP, I hit it for 820, and he got it. None of his abilities do that much damage. Oh my god, now he's hitting for 200 and... This is why I hate hunters. Like, it's very obvious that Yi Lamalo is a very, very far beneath average player. Like, he's definitely mechanically god-awful. The first Bull Demon, we both fucked up, but he got lucky somehow and secured that. No, he didn't get lucky, okay, first Bull Demon was my fault. He wasted his secure, and then I mistimed my ult. We both did it wrong, but I did the bigger fuck up on that. Second Bull Demon... How did I lose that? I didn't see the numbers because there were so many numbers on the screen. I don't think he could have played it much worse than he did. He wasted his secure. I ulted it. I don't know what... It had no HP. My ult did more damage than the health it had. And a hit. I don't know how he got that Bull Demon at all. Oh my god, bro. 17 minutes of a very far beneath average player AFKing under a tower. That's all this game has been. I fucked up the first Bull Demon, which is on me. He fucked up both Bull Demons as well. He could not have played either Bull Demon much worse than he did. First one's on me. Second one, I don't understand. This game would be over by now because it's me versus his objectives. But of course, he's a hunter, so him being 0-0-1 means he gets my Phoenix. It's not even close to enough damage to kill. Oh, that's tilting. I mean, I know I'm not fully locked in. Of course I'm not. If I'm playing any god that I play consistently, this guy's 0-5 in 5 minutes and surrendering. But holy shit, I feel like I did not play. Like, he's just a rat. I understand that. This kid's just a dog shit rat player. But I feel like I did not play that second Bull Demon that bad. My secure is better than his secure. Did I mistime it? I feel like I didn't. It hit. It hit when it got low. There were so many numbers on the screen. Maybe it didn't hit. I hate rat players. Oh my fucking god, and now he hits for 300 damage in auto attack. Well, this is fun. He AFK'd for 20 minutes and now might win the game off it. Does he deserve this win? Not one bit.
That should be helpful.
I guarantee this is the type of player to have 200 games played and still a 32% win rate while only playing hunters. Xbalanque is not a high tier hunter, to be fair, but he's still only playing hunters, which every hunter is viable. If that hits, I can chase him down, I think, with my one, but it didn't hit. I'm down to just walk back. You don't have a minion wave. Oh, that was tilted. It's been a while since I died to a player this much worse than me. Look at him. Why is he sitting there? I don't have my blink now, which means I don't think I can protect this. I might sell this Mystical. Mystical doesn't seem to be getting much of a value in this specific matchup. Only because this clown is AFK under objectives, and now he's AFK behind fire minion waves. I don't think he's done a single thing. Like, his mechanical skill's awful. But don't worry, I'm a hunter. I'm 0-1. My one assist means I win the game. I'm still gonna win this game, I guarantee it. Not because this should be winnable. I mean, the matchup is winnable, but not because this situation should be winnable, just because Yi Lamalo is very, very bad. I might get rid of the... I think if I get more damage, I could win, honestly. I think I get rid of Mystical and get an Aussie, which seems like a weird choice, but he has no anti-heal. And I'm gonna eat damage getting onto him, plus fire minion damage. Actually, I had 3 minutes left. I don't think I should have bought another 500 pot. My blink is coming up, which is massive for me. There we go, we hit everything. For decent damage, decent poke. He does have an Aussie though, so he's gonna heal. So I can't get my Exy on him. Yeah, he's full HP, no matter how much I poke him.
Uh-oh, little man, you got no tower there. Oh no, there's no tower there. Where are you gonna run? There's no tower. Oh god.
All it took for me to get him to fight me is him taking my Phoenix and having to leave his objective. And he still had fire minions, so it's not like he was fucking actually taking a fight there still.
Actually, that's the correct play to push with fire minions.
I know. Okay, I'm not saying that's the wrong play. I'm just saying this kid cannot play without having every single little advantage, even when he should be winning. I don't think Xbalanque does win this, to be fair. Osiris should have won this, and I would have won this if I didn't fuck up the first Bull Demon, or I might rewatch to see. I don't know what happened at that second Bull Demon. I did fuck up the first Bull Demon, and if I get that first Bull Demon, I think I win the game 10 minutes in. I don't know what the... I think what I should have done is act like I was gonna... But he's warding it, so maybe I sentry it, make him walk up, and then blink onto him, and then full commit once I do enough damage with my ult when he dashes. Maybe get a Sprout, and then just chase him down, because his ult doesn't really do that much, to be honest. I do not have my blink, which is a large portion of my fight, but I would really want to clear this wave, because that gets my Phoenix up. Poke the wave a little bit. Is he gonna let me clear this? That'd be a really bad play. I'll take down the poke. this kid is absolutely fucking clueless. Second, there's not a tower. There was still a tower. He tried to run back to it. I don't even care if I'm being toxic. I hate these rat-type players that rely on towers to win games and nothing else. I know I could have played the first game better. I am tilted, not only because of this game, because of the other 2 games I played today. To be fair, it's not only this kid, even though this kid is bad. That what I said was mean, but was true. I think I could win the game off that. I'm just tilted. The games I've had today, this one was kind of on me. I mean, it wasn't on me for being boring. It's on Gigi Lamalo for making this the most boring game of the century, but I did mess up the early bit. That is game because of Fireblink and Osiris damage. Nonetheless, Tilt Darby came back. But thank you so much for watching, and I hope you all have an amazing rest of your night. Don't be a fucking rat player. Peace.
Until they fuck you and leave. Hope that every tear you shed scratches your face and you bleed. No one even comes out, cause you just left to with ease. There's someone who comes in.